All right, let's see if this is going to work. Let's get this party started. Welcome to the call, everybody. This is Edwin Haynes right here in Houston, Texas. I'm going to be the host and the presenter for this call today. Greetings from Georgia. I see you there. I'm glad you all can hear me. I've been trying to fight this echo all day, but I hope you still can understand the words that are coming out of my mouth as I'm doing this presentation today. So awesome. Ronell said good. Run it so you can hear me pretty well. Is that okay? Yes, sir. Okay, good stuff. Well, good stuff. Well, everyone, again, Edwin Haynes. I'm the CEO and founder of AXXCESS, in which I'm going to talk about today. I'm so proud to be in this position right now, especially with the way things are going with our company, as people are now finding out exactly what it is that we're doing and seeing where we're going, and now looking at how they can benefit from the opportunity itself. And so the purpose of you all being on the call today is just to get a little bit of information. We're going to spend a few minutes to kind of share the vision so you know what we're doing, why we're doing it, and how you can possibly benefit from it. And we do have people from all over the United States. We have people from throughout, sometimes on the call from outside of the country. We already have gone global with what we're doing as a company. And we're only about 90 days, I say, into it now. As a matter of fact, on the 1st of November was our first launch of the company within our new back office and technology that we have. And so you're in the right place at the right time with the right group of leadership. And so I'm going to share that with you and kind of give you an insight of why did we even come up with this concept and where did the name come from? So many people are saying, wow, I love the name AXXCESS, AXXCESS. And it was a play on something that we were saying we wanted to give people access to certain business opportunities that we were going to invest or participate in, if you will, with some key people that we had business relationships with. And at the beginning of 2022, I was making a decision career-wise to see what it is that I was going to do going into the next phase of life. And I saw a lot of things changing. We saw where we had the websites, Web 3.0 that they were developing. Obviously, if there's a Web 3.0, there's a Web 1.0 and a Web 2.0. And we were looking at how could we position ourselves to be able to benefit from the way things were going. Now, here I am, a person that I'm an entrepreneur. I've owned several companies. I've been involved in the industry of direct sales for over 20 years and built teams and the whole thing that I had gone through and could have gone off and just kept this information to ourselves. But what good is it? One of the things I've done over my career is served people from a leadership standpoint. And I wanted to continue to do that in some fashion. And so we came up with the concept and thought pattern of why don't we give people access to the same information that we have? And then at some point in them evaluating what's going on, they would have a chance to participate if they choose to in certain things that we were already going to do. And thus that's where the name AXXCESS came from. I'm going to talk about some things that may be a little bit familiar and some things that may be a little bit new to some of you all as well. But definitely take your notes and that way you can see, what works for you. And that's the purpose of this call today. Someone thought enough of you to invite you to hear this information directly from myself or one of the leaders in which we do these calls from time to time throughout the week. So I'm going to share my screen here so that you can see and follow along with me via the presentation on this Zoom today. So welcome again to everyone and where from all of the places that I even saw Barbados that was on the call today. So welcome. I didn't see all the places, but so many people are chiming in because the word is getting out. Again, AXXCESS, it's a pathway of wealth creation if you choose to participate in what we do. We are doing the heavy lifting. We're simply meaning that we're using our resources. We're using the people capital. We're using the currency capital, if you will, the money capital, and putting all this together with it. Whereas a person who may have influence in their own community and people that they know, they can actually, we don't have that influence in your community, but with us coming together and having a centralized location for the information that's going to be shared on this call within the private membership that you have a chance to participate in, you now can take that information and opportunity to your community and then find a way to monetize that through our system. I am going to talk about different ways of earning income, and we do have to have an income disclosure or company disclosure. I'm not here in the capacity of an advisor or anything of that nature. This is for informational purposes only. I can't guarantee any income because I don't know a person's work ethic, because you are or will be, if you choose to, an independent business owner within our company. And I liken this to insurance or real estate in a sense. And what I mean by that is many people gather the information, take the test, and go through the whole process to become a real estate agent. And they may go through a process of becoming an insurance agent. But if you don't sell a policy or if you don't sell a property, you don't make any money. I don't care how well you scored on the test. And so you got the information. It's up to you what you do with that information. And it's very similar in what we're doing right now. You're going to get the information. You're going to be involved. You're going to get a chance to analyze some things and make some decisions. And that will be totally up to you as to how you choose to benefit from it, whether it's to do nothing and make nothing, to do a lot and potentially make a lot, or to do just a little bit to make some part-time income. That is totally up to your discretion to make that decision in our company. Well, how are we doing this? One of the things that we're doing is putting together a community of like-minded individuals. Like I call it, it's just a simple club of people, and the caliber of people that we have, from doctors now to, to the everyday worker person that's, if you will, that's looking for an opportunity, an entrepreneur like myself. They see that we have something that they want. And no matter what scale of it, on the scale that you may be on, there is a place for you. And so we are already, as I mentioned, a global company with a unique and an exclusive opportunity for you to participate in the building of the community, so as we can help empower people to succeed in all areas of their lives. And we're doing that by creating a winning culture. We're going to educate you through some of the systems that we have and things that we already have in place. We're going to introduce you to different technology that we have our hands on. And the whole goal is so you can have a way to really truly create what we call lifestyle. And lifestyle, in my opinion, and this is just where I get it, lifestyle is where you have both time and money. I know a lot of people with a lot of time on their hands, but they don't have any money. I know a lot of people with a lot of money and they make a lot of money, but they don't have a lot of time to enjoy it. They're cash rich, but time poor. And so now the goal is for us to take this community of people and show you now how to participate, where you can have the time and the money, and that creates the lifestyle with what we're doing. It started with the concept of myself. I'm not the only one that's here by any means. The team is growing every single day. It's fun to see where you get to a point in your business where certain things, positions have to be filled, and there's no option to it. You have to bring on this person or that person to fill those opportunities. And we've been doing that with myself and my business partners. And I've been involved in, as I mentioned before, in direct sales over 20 years, built large organizations within that system, wrote a book called You Have Permission to Succeed. By all means, you need to get that book, because I'm telling you right now, you all have permission to succeed. I'm big on leadership, gone through many leadership courses and development things, and I understand that everything rises and falls on leadership. And so we knew that was key to our success here. And now we bring in the collective experience of top leaders and people that we have in the legal counsel and the executive team that we brought on board here to build this company out and to lay out the foundation where the people just like you that are listening to the call today can actually benefit from what we're doing. And so I'm super excited about what we have from our executive team to the educators that we brought on to keep people in tune with what's happening out there today in various industries that we're participating in. I'm going to talk about 4 different things that we have. One of them is called AXXCESS Academy. The other one is AXXCESS IQ, the IQ, okay? AXXCESS Travel Club and AXXCESS Marketplace. And I'm super excited about Marketplace as that's now beginning to develop every single day with different opportunities that we have our hands on and are going to be sharing with our membership. So AXXCESS Academy is simply what it is. You know, it's like a university. It's an academy. It's something that you can participate in every single day through our pre-recorded sessions or our live sessions. And we have classes and courses where you can listen and learn about crypto and the updates of it. It's all right there in-house through our system and our educators, some of the best information that you can have. If you want to know what's going on, get on our within the cryptocurrency space. Guess what? You have an incredible educator that would educate you on that and allow you to participate in that market if you choose to, whether you're experienced or brand new. The other thing is, you know, one of the things that we bring it on is our metaverse education and our blockchain education, which we're doing that because that is the way that the world is going. They're growing and they're using things in technology like NFTs, and you hear the terms Web 3.0 and all of these different terms, this virtual reality that's taking place. You know what? I said, I did not want to miss out on this. And the goal was to make sure that our community was able to participate in it as well. And then we have what we call our Forex education system that will actually literally, if you choose to, instead of giving your money to someone else like a bank to trade or things of that nature, how about putting the power back into your hands? Instead of making pennies on the dollar, you get a bigger portion of the earnings, because now we're showing people how to participate in an industry that's been here for as long as we've known. Most of us have been alive, if you will, where they're trading currencies online, and they're doing it online now. First, it was Wall Street. It was a very mysterious, prestigious thing where people would do it. But because of the internet and because of where things are going right now, people are learning how to do some things for themselves that was kind of like a secret or hidden type of thing that's out there. But now the internet and the teachings that we're learning, we're giving it back to our people. Well, how do we do that? We have different crypto systems and strategies that are taught that will allow a person to participate in and now be able to learn the information themselves at their leisure. You don't have to go and, you know, stop your job or stop your business or leave the family and things of that nature. Maybe a few hours a week. Take some time, go through the courses that we have. You know, if you're on, you know, if you're taking a little time off to yourself on the weekend or whatever it may be, you can listen to our Forex trainings, you can listen to our crypto trainings, and you can actually now empower yourself by being able to take the strategies that are taught and utilize them for yourself to make your own profits if you choose to do that. That's what I love about our system. The other thing is we have what we call a marketplace. a market ideas that we have. But what happens is our trained educators who actually trade for a living, a lot of times they do the analysis of the market, and what they do is they actually put up their information and they let our students and our members know, hey, here's a good trade idea. Why don't you take a look at this? And if you choose to, you can actually take the information as it is and utilize that as a trade yourself, because most of the trades that they're putting out are actually trades that they take, and you're learning from the experts. And so, like we say, how about being able to cheat off the smart kids, right? And I always say, one of the old phrases I used to use is, it's all right to be a copycat as long as you copy the right cat. And I can tell you right now, we have the right people that are giving this information within our system, and now you get a chance to participate in that. Even with our system, we have one that's pretty cool, and one of our professionals that we call this system the gold digger system. actually only trades gold for a living, and he's become pretty good, an expert at what he does there. And he sends out this information every single week, multiple times a week. And then we call it, just straight facts, where you can focus on the strategy, analyze the market. They do that work. You can copy the expert. They give you the information, how to get in, where to get out, the suggestions on that, how to protect yourself in case it reverses. They put everything in place. You just plug and play, and it's your job to actually turn a profit and keep the process very simple. And these are the facts. Over 94% win rate on that program last year because of the way that they've been able to manage the information and help our students and our participants generate income from actually utilizing the information that we have in our Gold Diggers program. So that's what we have for the Academy. Let's move right along. We have something that's called AXXCESS IQ. And I was very intrigued when I ran across this program. One of the things that I thought about is this: you don't grow a company, you grow people. If you grow people, you grow a company. And I like to be around an environment of people that's growing. If you're the only one and the best one in the crowd and in the group that you have, you probably need to get a new group. You want someone that stretches you. But this program in and of itself is one of over 450 courses, personal development. You can actually customize it every single day. And what do I mean by that? You can go and put a little bit of information that the system will ask about you. Maybe how's your feeling today? How's your exercise level? What is your energy level? What is your emotional level? The whole thing, and you put everything in, and the system will curate specific videos, audios, and readings just for you. And I'm going to tell you right now, with what we're hearing about different things with emotional things and mental health and all of that stuff, we all need a better you. Coming out of COVID shed a whole lot of light on people and the environments that they were in. And this is a much needed program, and people are falling in love with this program. And the reason why we brought it on is that we saw some companies have been utilizing the service of what you have here and paying as much as $125 a month per person. And what they found in the study of utilizing the system is that people became more productive, they were happier, they performed better, and they took off less time at the job and things of that nature. How about having a digital version of yourself? And that's similar to what we do to give you that roadmap to success. And I'll tell you this, I always tell people this: if you get this right, the money and everything else will fall in place. And so that's why we have that in our system by itself, in and of itself. The other thing that we put in, just to have a little fun and lighten it up a little bit, yes, you can go out and make some money, but with the systems that we have in the Academy, and you can grow yourself from an IQ perspective. But most people also want to enjoy their lives. And think about it, if you can travel more for less, would you do it? And that's one of the things that we said, you know what? We're going to have events that are going to be taking place all over the world with our membership club that we're going to have. Why not be able to get the best for less? And so we're not only about earning money, but also showing people how to put more money back in their pocket from the savings of what they do. So with our AXXCESS Travel Club, it's just a perk that goes along with our system. It allows you to explore the world on your own or with the group. It allows you to discover new cultures and create memories. We also have a travel concierge service that comes along with this. And some of y'all may be familiar with different things that take place with a concierge service. How about finding those concert tickets that you may want, or a restaurant of your choice? You just call up the concierge service through your AXXCESS travel system, and they will go to work for you. It's almost like having an assistant. You also have, at certain levels of the involvement of the travel system, you also have it where you can have a personal travel agent. So if you want to book a travel, group or small or personal, you can actually utilize your own travel agent within the system. And again, all of these are simple perks that comes along with being a part of being a member of AXXCESS. You get the knowledge, you grow yourself, you enjoy some time if you choose to, but it just comes with it as part of the membership. Now, the one that I mentioned early on is one, all of them are great, but I love what's taking place and how what we call the marketplace is shaping up. What happens with the marketplace, okay? This is where the members and membership will have its privileges, will have access to certain opportunities, income earning opportunities within our system. We have a few that we're going to be releasing very soon. So outside of what you do from taking the information in the academy and benefiting from the services, how about being able to have vetted out opportunities that you now can go and look at and decide if you want to participate in it at a particular level of involvement. We have a metaverse project that we're working on. We have what we call an NFT project that we're working on. We have some other things that we're going to be doing from a venture capitalist standpoint. And what does that mean? That means that we have business partners of ours. Remember, the purpose of AXXCESS was to give you access to information that we were going to participate in. And now you can do that at whatever scale or level you may be based on those opportunities that we would have. And I can't wait for people to tell the stories of the various things that they're going to be able to participate in or are participating in within this system. We have been testing this out now with some of the members now who are utilizing some of the services, and they already see the profit outside of the other things that we have within our company. In other words, we have opportunities within the opportunity. That's what the marketplace is going to be done. We're going to be for you. Now, last but not least, this is an optional part to our program. It's optional. What happens is this: we have some people that say, listen, I'm not going to share the information with anyone. I just want to benefit from the services. And you are welcome to do that. But if you choose to recommend other people to the membership club, the company will reward you for your efforts. Some of your people are going to just participate by subscribing to the services, and the company would pay you as much as 20% commission on all of the recurring subscriptions that they have, okay, or membership subscriptions that they have. But if you choose to grow a business out of it and you want to take in and grow a team, we have some other additional ways that you can get paid from the referring of the business. Again, totally optional, but it is another way to make money within the system. The first one is if you are going to refer another member to the system, they can choose one of 3 promotional packs that we have. We're going to talk about them. It's a tier 1, tier 2. These are certain levels. Each level, the higher you go, the more benefits you get. Whenever one of these tiers are sold, no matter who sells it, you're going to make a commission based on the purchase of the membership that those members choose to get. So no matter where you are, it doesn't matter if you're in the system and you're active, if you personally enroll a tier 1 pack, you make $75, no matter what level you're at. If you personally enroll a $500 pack, you make $100. If you personally enroll someone who gets the tier 3 pack, you get $2,500. I mean, $225. So now, if as the system grows and those members that you enroll at those levels, if they go and do the same thing, they would make the same money for their personal people that they enroll. But because they put those people in the system on your second level, the company will reward you accordingly. It would be $50 on the tier 1 pack if someone enrolled that for themselves. It would be $75 for the tier 2 pack, and it would be $100 that you would earn if someone else enrolled a tier 3 pack on your second level. And so the company will pay you as many as 6 different levels based on the pack that's sold in the organization. Whether you sold it or not, if it falls below you, you make an income. The other thing is we're going to track those people. They're going to have their own business center, and they're going to build their own customer base or bring on their own membership. And the company will look down to infinity. And we have 3 teams that you can structure in building your business. So what happens on team one, you have a group of people that are building their own independent business. Team two, the second team building a group, and team three. And what happens is the company says, listen, if we ever look into the system and see that you have 10 active in team one, 10 active in team two, and 5 active members, meaning that they're actively subscribing to the service, them and their customers. If you have 25 people that are in that order or in that structure, the company is going to give you an $875 bonus that month. Every month, if that's consistent. So the more active people, the bigger your income. So remember, from personal referring, now from staying active, it goes all the way up to anywhere from $400 a month to as much as $1.4 million a month. And as you see in the example of Diamond, if you had 400 active in one leg, 400 in the other team, 200 in another, whether you built it or not, it takes off, it grows on a life of its own. The company would pay you a $15,000 bonus based on the active members that you have. So it pays to refer people to our referral program or our membership club that we have here. So that's the third way of making money. But last but not least, and I don't want to go too much into this, the company just says, listen, based on the reoccurring orders, we also are going to give you no different than Netflix. Every time a subscription run, every time a membership is redone, guess what? They're going to look at the personal people you enroll, give you 10% of all the orders. They're going to look at their people that they enroll, give you 8%, 5% on the next level, 5% on the fourth level, and then 6% of all of the reoccurring memberships as they come into the system and they're active. That's just an additional income that's added to everything else that we have. You're going to build it and share it anyway. Why not get paid for it? We recommend things all the time, restaurants, movies, concerts, or whatever. People go there, but you never make a dime from it. This time we said, let's pay the people for recommending something. You don't want to keep something as good as AXXCESS just to yourself. So here's what it takes to get started. You can start with a wholesale position of $59.99 as a wholesale member. With this, you now have limited participation, but you are in the system. In other words, you have a guaranteed spot within the team's matrix. We can begin to put people below you in the 3-team system, but if you're not at this level, you cannot make the money on the 3-team system. You only make money from the personal people you enroll, from the sponsoring bonus, and you only make money on the personal people as they go in active every single month. Them and their customers. So that's one level of reorders, one level of sponsorship, and you have a position in the matrix, but you can't make that override until you activate yourself. So those are the things. You can upgrade this at any time. That's the first entry level. If you choose to go in and utilize, then you don't have access to the product at this level. If you choose to participate and want to now earn from every level or every position that we have in terms of the comp plan, you now can choose one of 3 promotional packs. The first one, the current promotional pack, is what we call a bronze pack. It's a bronze membership. It's $299.99 one time. You're now going to have access to all of the education that we have. You're going to be getting the pre-recorded education academy things that we have in place. You would get the first level and tier of access to our travel program. Each tier gives much more benefits to it. And then you're going to have AXXCESS IQ. And then you will have the availability to participate in all future tier 1 products and services, starting at the bronze membership level. Okay. So that's what we have for the bronze level. You're in the system, you can make money from the building of the team, but of course you can utilize the services and make as much money as you want to there. Now, here's what we call our silver membership. It's $499 one time. You choose, we suggest the combo pack to allow you to participate in all the different areas of the membership. It gives you level 2 access. It's a higher level of participation. Everything in level 1, plus what comes in level 2 of the education, technology things that we're going to have access to, the academy and the different things that we have. The travel is upgraded to certain benefits that you have. You get AXXCESS IQ, and you will have invitation to certain projects within the marketplace. That's what the silver pack would give you. So not all things flow down to everyone from the marketplace. It depends on your membership level that would give you access to those services. Now, here's the big one. Here's where everybody really loves to be a part of. It's what we call our VIP membership. Remember, membership will have its privileges. It's $9.99 one time. It gives you not level 1, not level 2, but level 3, the highest tiered access to our education, our technology, our what we call our expert advisors and indicators that you can use for our technology. It gives you the highest level of benefits in our travel system. Remember, I was talking about the concierge service, passport services, group getaway services that you have, personal travel agents and different things that you can do. It's the highest level of benefits. Even our Shoppers discount with top name brand stores that you have discounts within the system of our club. It just comes with our system, but you get a different tier of access to services at that level. The IQ program is there. We even have what we call our gold diggers signal calling or our trade ideas that we have that comes with this one. It doesn't go with everyone, but on the VIP, you get that, and you have priority access to the marketplace. When those certain deals and things come along that we'll be participating in, our VIP members and some members that we call our founding members, they would be the first to get the call, first to be at the meeting. First, there's certain privileges that the VIP and founding members will have throughout our system, and we'll have access to all future tier 3 products at this level. Now, to have the combination of this membership, you can choose what level you want to do that with, but we suggest the combo pack at this level so you can have the highest level of involvement, and you now are considered an AXXCESS VIP, one of the best memberships. I've spent bigger money on my country club and pay a whole lot more money per month, and I never use my country club. And I'm looking at it right now. Some of us can go back and look at things that you don't have access to the caliber of people that within a membership-based system, and we pay things for cable and television and phones and all kinds of stuff. Why not put something into a system and get around like-minded people who are making major moves all around the globe? That just makes good sense, make good sense, great sense to me. So anyway, and it makes a lot of dollars as well. So here's what I suggest that you do. Get connected with us right away. We're on every social media channel, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, you name it. Get yourself plugged in so you can keep up with what's going on within our system. And then get back with the person who invited you to this information. First of all, tell them thank you, to even think enough of you to invite you to this particular call. And get yourself positioned, find out, hey, get your questions answered, get into the system, and let's put some people in your business and some money in your pocket on one side of things. And let's also get you involved in the way that the world is going. People want to be more empowered now, and they can start it on the part-time. And I'm going to do a quote from Jim Rohn. I've been listening to a long time distant mentor. He's gone on now, but I used to listen to a guy by the name of Jim Rohn. He said, you should always work full-time on your job or profession, but you should work part-time on your fortune. Now, I can tell you this. Typically, you have 2 to 3 times to go out and create a fortune, okay? I'm not guaranteeing anything here, but I can tell you, I don't know if this is your first or your second chance, but this is definitely one of them, okay? This is one chance that we can go out there and participate with something that I know for a fact is going to change lives all over the globe. And so I'm extremely excited about the information. Hopefully you see fit to get yourself positioned. Whatever we can do to help assist you in that, let's go make it happen. There's more that we can do together than separate. So let's bring this together. Welcome to AXXCESS Membership Club. And we're looking forward to sharing and hearing your stories as you get involved with what we're putting together. And we'll see you guys at the top on Monday and Wednesday at the same time, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. We have this call. And on Saturday on Saturday at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time, have the same type of call where one of the professionals will come on. We will do the talking, you do the inviting, and we all can go to the bank together. I think that's a good trade-off, and that's what we do as a membership club. So see you guys at the top. Thanks a lot. I'm Edwin Haynes, Houston, Texas, CEO of AXXCESS. Proud to be here, and I can't wait to meet you all in person and see you guys at the top. Bye for now.